Hello, beautiful hearts. If you're new here, my name is Rachel, a certified neurotransformational coach and soul alignment guide. I support people who are ready to soften their armor, reconnect with their hearts, and return to the truth of who they are. Today, I want to tell you a story, not just about pain, but about listening, about healing, about unlocking the part of you that holds your deepest joy, clarity, and inner wisdom, your heart. A few months ago, I injured my shoulder. At first, I brushed it off, just some mild discomfort after practicing Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Although I was new to Jiu Jitsu, for someone who practices martial arts, I pushed through discomfort and injuries so many times before. I kept telling myself, well, I'll just need to rest and it'll go away. But the pain didn't go away. In fact, it got worse. If you've watched my video about my spiritual awakening journey, you'd probably know that the range of motion of my right shoulder shrank so quickly to the point that I couldn't even reach my lower back. And the pain was also through the roof. I have pretty high pain tolerance and rarely take painkillers, but even 4 tablets of Tylenol couldn't ease my pain. I started going to acupuncture, then PT, but nothing seemed to help. Now, when the injury started, I was still going to classes and just avoiding using my right shoulder. But after a few months, I was forced to stop everything. And I remember I got so frustrated one day that when I came back from the grocery store and needed to bring everything inside the house, I was suddenly so mad at myself. So I threw a tantrum and carried everything with both hands. Boy, did I regret that decision. The heavy weight pulled my shoulder hard, and it messed up any tiny progress I had made through PT. And from there, things got even worse. And then, no more training, no more pushing. I was hopeless. Maybe it really got to the point that I had to look into surgery, which I had been avoiding. But then I came across Dr. Bradley Nelson's book called The Emotion Code, which literally changed my life, both physically and spiritually. I had known for a while that everything is energy. Our thoughts, emotions, cells, even the spaces between us, they're all vibrating fields of energy. This isn't just woo-woo, it's quantum physics, and science now supports what ancient wisdom has long known. But through this book, I learned that we all have trapped emotions, and that trapped emotions can literally get lodged in our tissues, muscles, and organs. When we experience overwhelming emotions, whether it's grief, fear, rejection, or unworthiness, we often don't have the tools or support to fully feel and process them. So, what do? We suppress them, we armor up, we build emotional walls around our heart to stay safe. And in many cases, these trapped emotions manifested through physical illness. Now looking back, my shoulder pain started shortly after I started falling for someone whom I later dated. And during that relationship, which by the way, happened after I thought I had healed my major wounds and faced many fears. But as I started dating again, I was forced to confront even deeper sense of insecurity and fears. I tried so hard to earn his love, and I was never able to communicate my shoulder pain properly when we're cuddling or when we're out and about, because subconsciously I wanted to maintain this image of an independent, strong willed, and adventurous me. And that image of me I was trying to maintain, it didn't help my relationship at all. We ended up breaking up after all because we both had our emotional walls up. But these emotional walls don't just protect us, they also block us from joy, intimacy, clarity, connection, and even physical well being. As I went into the hermit mode to heal my heartbreak, I also started learning to truly listen to my body. I started seeing my injury as messages that my body was trying to communicate with me. I got quiet and I started listening. Just stillness, just my breath, just me and the ache in my body. And in that stillness, I heard something. Not just a pain, but a whisper, a memory, a sensation I couldn't quite name. My shoulder wasn't just injured, it was holding something. Then, using the emotion code, I uncovered over a dozen trapped emotions, and many childhood memories resurfaced. Things I thought weren't that big of a deal, or that I thought I had already processed and accepted, were still trapped in my body, especially my right shoulder. And it manifested when I entered this relationship. This injury became a turning point for me, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. It led me deeper into energy healing, somatic wisdom, and the subtle ways our hearts speak when we're finally quiet enough to listen. It helped me learn that we can create safety inside our body so we can soften those walls and unlock the heart we once hid away. And through this experience, I uncovered my mission to help people unlock their hearts. This mission is personal for me because I know what it's like to be disconnected from my own heart. I know what it's like to carry pain in silence. I know what it's like when you block your heart and push away people who care about you and love you. And I also know what's possible when we give ourselves permission to heal, to love, and to shine. I've since developed my signature heart framework that's designed to gently and safely unlock what's been guarded, shift emotional blocks, and realign your inner and outer life with clarity, purpose, and love. In my 3 month transformational one on one coaching, I'll work with you to heal, embody, awaken, reconnect, and transform so you can live and love with greater purpose and authenticity. If you're ready for a more personal journey, book a discovery call with me now. Together, we'll uncover what's holding you back, create safety for your heart to open again, and reconnect you with your inner power. In addition, I've also recently created a new offering, a signature workshop experience called Unlock Your Heart. This workshop is a sanctuary for people who want to release the emotional blocks, reconnect with their truth, and remember how to feel safely, gently, and in their own timing. It's not just a personal healing journey, it's a collective calling. If this message resonates with you, I love your support in bringing this vision to more people. I also invite you to follow me on Eventbrite to get updates on my workshops. I'll put a link in the description box below. Before you go, I invite you to take a quiet moment and reflect on this. What parts of my heart have I learned to guard? and what might become possible if I felt safe enough to open them again. Let your answers flow without judgment. You don't have to solve it all today. Just notice, just witness. And that is the beginning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And above all, thank you for having the courage to begin the journey of unlocking your heart. Because when we come back to love, everything changes. I will see you in my next video. Bye.